Hey yo. Oh man. So thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time joining me, trust me, it's been a long time, and I have not live streamed on this channel before. Uh, Other than messing around with some stuff late at night, you probably haven't seen me stream. So thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time here, hopefully you know that I am warming this thing back up here. I'm going to be actually posting content on here. It's been a while, so hopefully you guys stick around or even just jump in for a little bit, man. I don't expect everybody to stick around. I want to play this, start some consistency on this channel, and hopefully you enjoy it over time. There will be reviews here. We will do different things here than you've seen on Man vs. Meeple. It'll be small, it'll be shorter, because I still love my channel. I still love you guys, but I got to get you to come back. So in order to get you to come back, I got to post more content, right? But please, I'm not leaving Man vs. Meeple. I love being part of that. And I love you though, so I want to make sure we get this going too. All right, and you can join me back both ways and stuff like that. All right, man, let's go do this. We're gonna be playing Monster Hunter today. I just want to let me get this out here. I just want to say, hold on a second. No, I just want to say before I get started. Oh, whoops. Before I get started, my voice is a little low. Ooh, little low. Oh, let me see if I can peak it up a little bit. I don't want to go too far. Let's see. Oh, it's because I don't have my mic on. There you go. All right, I took my mic out. There you go. Mic's back up. Mic's back up. All right. Long story short, have fun. Thanks for joining me. More content coming back on this live on this channel. More small content, smaller than MVM. That's okay. We're gonna keep it cracking. Reviews, playthroughs, different type of playthroughs. Still high edited stuff. Still having fun. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get cracking. So today we're going to be moving forward from where we were before over on the other channel. On Man vs. Meeple, we did one hunt. I've upgraded. I've done all this other stuff. I may have one or two things more left to do. Let me just make sure, because I had a couple things that I could do and shave off some time in turn 4 to do some other stuff. But I didn't think anything special was going on because I kind of done everything. I can visit a handler. I can go and get some generic parts. I did that, so I did that so I can. I did that so I can be okay for the next fight. I've also given each character one resistance. So hey, how's it going, Deb? I've given each one of them one fire resistance because he has fire. He doesn't have resistance to fire. It's I gave them one. It's going to be water. One water resistance. So if you go visit the little cat people, these little cat people, they give you little stuff. Those are called palicos, but if you visit the cats, which is a Monster Hunter thing, you get this benefit. Each player may select one elemental type or status ailment, and that hunter gains one resistance to the chosen type or immunity. So I'm going to go ahead and just get one to each one of them. We also have one. We also have one shield as well. So we got a lot of stuff going on. All right, we're good. Let's get to the table. Let's do some fighting. All right, so now we're off on our little journey here. We're going to take these guys off, and we're back on the journey where we read through this book. And this book is going to kind of send us on our path. I don't know how I ended up down there. Let's get me back up here. I don't know what happened there. There we go. Get Jeremy back in there. There we go. Boom. All right. So all right. So now we're back in there. We go to the quest book, and now we are on another assigned mission because these are assigned the first time you go through. Now I could have fought the same monster that I fought on MVM, but I'm not. I'm going to just go forward. I won. This one's going to be tougher. So I start out with number 1. It says assigned starting point. If starting the adventure here, the group gains 1 potion, and potions will help me out quite a bit. I have 0, so I need that. Okay. Potions will refresh your cards, all your cards, so that helps out quite a bit. And at Janathoth, this close to the camp, well, It will save your boots, but the creature's proximity isn't going to end well for anyone. It needs to be dealt with soon. So what are you waiting for? Get hunting. The forest near the encampments is rich with these Aptonoth, the brute's favorite meal, and its constant search for prey always brings it this way. A brief search of the area reveals a few Aptonoths, picked clean. The start of the trail, perhaps, but are the rumors of the Aganoth in the next valley? What do you hunter instincts say? What do your hunter instincts say? It says, follow the trail of bones and head to the pond. Discard one time. Each hunter gains one monster bone, or race to where the prey was last seen. I'm going to go ahead and not discard 7 cards. I'm going to discard 1. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and discard 1, and then I get a monster hard bone. 1 monster. So hard bone. And I don't have that. Okay? So 1 monster hard bone. And then I go to entry 12. So it's kind of like a choose your own adventure portion of the game. You go through this little quest and then you eventually find the monster. It says, the smell hits you before you even take a step into the to the clearing around the pool, spoiling meat and blood. The Aganoth was here. You're certain of it, but it isn't anywhere to be found. The corpse of the small Jargus is though. Its throat has been torn out. Most of its innards are gone. The Aganoth fed well, which means it's moving slower. The hunt is on. It says gain 1 token. Gain 1 hunt token. And each hunter gains 1 keen bone or 1 quality bone. Look around for more tracks. 17. Look around for more remains. I'm going to go with getting those keen bones. So keen bone. Keen, and then 1 quality. Need those qualities. And all you're doing is gathering those resources so we can upgrade. At the end of the game or end of the fight, we will be able to upgrade our weapons or our armor, which gives us a little bit more advantage for the next fight. I'm going to go ahead and keep looking for more tracks. So that's 17. The Aganoth move this way. Its tracks are closer together. It's moving slower, satiated from feeding so heavily. It's far from difficult to follow. Discard 1 time card. Each hunter rolls on the table. 1 to 2 gain 2 track tokens. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Boom. 2. All right, there we go. All right, each hunter rolls. 1 to 2, I gain 2 track tokens. So I'm going to take 2 more and 2 more. All right, we know that's a 1. Okay. It says, then progress to 11. Once each hunter has rolled, progress to 19. I don't know how that one will work. Oh, entry 11. Entry 11. It says the earth seems to shift, throwing you off your feet and sending you falling down into the darkness. You land heavily on and groan in the darkness. Each hunter suffers 2 damages and rolls on the table. You got to be kidding me. 1. This is a 2. You find yourself in a cave with a wide open entrance leading back to the forest. Jeez, man. All right, 27. Jeez. 27. It says that the plains left you utterly exhausted. The ache is in your limbs is constant, and lifting your weapons requires an energy you barely possess. You stumble across a small clearing on the forest's fringes. It's open, easily defensible, as close as safe as you can get out here. Make a camp, recover. Discard 2 time cards, and each hunter regains its 2 health. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So nothing. And then we go to 28. Building a campfire was a good idea. The warmth steps in your skin, soothing away of the pain. Fire and rest won't be enough to cure your fatigue by themselves, but it's a damn fine start. Discard 1 potion. If the If the players cannot discard one post and shuffle the exhaustion, you can recover a little, but a short day's rest does only so much. Discard one time card. Go to 15. Wow, this is crazy. It's a long hunt. When you are, where are you? You're uncertain. You thought you knew this part of the forest, but things are subtly wrong. The roots trip you. The trees loom over you. You're lost. Stop to rest. Each hunter recovers 2 health. Discard 1 track token, and then if the party has less than 3, shuffle Aimless Wandering and a card into the deck. So I'm going to do this one. Let's just see what it was. All right, it was a 1. Dang it. Okay. All right, so what we're doing is basically building this deck of track tokens so we can track down the monster. That's basically what's going on here. I don't need to recover 2 health. Time to break out of here. Discard 1 time card and progress to 9. All right. So I didn't lose one of the track tokens, is what I'm saying. Number 9. Wow, this is crazy. We're getting our butts kicked going to this fight. Jeez, man. All right. It says clambering out of, this is crazy. It's just like a long kind of back and forth. Clambering out of this pit is hard work. Several times your hands slip and the abrasive coral scrape your skin and armor. But inch by inch, you near glinting light at the cave. Finally, an hour of hard struggle, you drag yourself over the edge, rolling gratefully on the forest floor. So now we've gotten 2 more damage. So now we're down to 6. I'll take that. I'll take care of that in a minute. And it says the sun makes the sun makes your eyes water, but it's a struggle to shut your eyes. It had felt for a few minutes as if you dragged yourself out of the cave, like might never see the sun again. But enough sentiment. There's an Agatha's hunt. Time to get with it. All right, so I can gain 1 track token. You trudge onward, discard a time card, and put it on the side of the deck. Progress 14. The players may only choose this option if they are on a side quest. Somewhere nearby, you hear a hoarse roar. Progress to 30. I have 4 tokens. I have 5 tokens. I think I'm going to go to 30. Let's do it. All right, here we go. The roar was closer than you thought. Much closer. As in right behind you. You weren't hunting. It's been hunting you, and now it strikes. Give it no chance. It says reveal your tokens. Check the scout fly level. So now what we do is there's a scout fly level, which means like, hey, you found him, but did he find you first? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these over. 0, 1, 2, 0, 3. Okay, so I have 3. And then that will tell me what card is added to his deck. He has 10 cards in his deck, and there will be an 11th one. It says if you finish an adventure with more than the minimum, than the scout level, get Deadly Bludgeoned. Deadly Bludgeon will get shuffled into his deck. Now he has 11 cards, and now we fight on. Thank you so much for joining me today on my channel. We are just kind of kicking this off. I will probably have a live stream every other week on Sunday, and then I'll have maybe 1 impromptu on Saturday. All right, so that's that. I'm going to put these right here. All right, another cool thing about these decks is that you see on the top there's an icon on the left and the right. Well, the icons on the left and right kind of tell me what possible attack could happen. So it'll tell me, hey, he's going to be attacking right around him, and then he's also going to, he's going to attack in that area. We don't know where, but we know that he's going to be attacking in a direction. All right. Cool. Also, the cards. So if you weren't in the last stream, the monsters have an attack areas and they have shields. When you attack certain parts, you'll break them. You have to break them, and then you get that piece off of them when you kill them. And it also gives you a benefit when you do break them. So those spots. Otherwise, you're just hitting the armor. This guy has tougher armor, so it's going to be a little bit harder to hit him. And he also has more health. He also has what's called Reckless Aggression. Each time the monster suffers 3 or more damage from an attack, After the attack is resolved, the monster moves 2 nodes toward the farthest hunter with the highest threat. I have a threat of 5 with my archer and the 6 with the big guy. We also have these things called palicos, which are going to help us out a little bit. They're kind of a one-time use. This one is defensive. It gives me +3. I can give it to her or myself. This one right here, your hunter may ignore the number of cards they can play and play a number of cards face up during their turn. So you can play any number. Okay, we're down to 6 though. I forgot to. This is going to be tough. This might be a tougher fight. This is going to be a tougher fight, and I may or may not survive. So let's see. I can die. I can get knocked out 3 times. Okay, so that's important to know. I only have 1 potion. All right, unless I forgot something. Let me see. Can I buy a potion? I don't think so. Oh, whoa, whoa. The players may trade any 3 generic resources. I think I will do this. 1 claw and a monster bone. So now I have a total of 3. I'll have a total of 3. How about that? And I can't have more than 3. All right. Supposed to get those. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be fighting him, and now we have to have a spot where we go. Okay, so we start out. He's going to have water, and you just look at the book and it tells you what you're supposed to have. Water really stinks because it you can't move. Water. Forest. Facing that way. Like this. Now let me know if you're interested in this game. I think I just want to know how people feel about this game at this point. We have, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me know how you feel about this game. If you're pledging for it already, you backed it already, let me know in the comments. I like to know what's on people's mind. I'm going to put this card right here for right now so you can see what's going on with it. And then I can kind of explain some things as it goes along. This guy is going to be doing a lot of moving around. He's pretty aggressive here. One more check. I just want to make sure I got him facing the right way. Yeah, it says that. Now I can put my characters in the 4 corners. So I'm just going to start with my archer way over here and then my guy over here. All right, so I got the guy with the big buster sword. Okay, and then I got my big archer. If you ever play these games, the weapons are ridiculously large, okay? If you've seen the movie, which was debatably good, it has the same, these big weapons. And my son was like so happy when he saw these weapons. All right, yeah, well, let me know if you're pledging for this. If you have any questions about the game, let me know in the chat. Okay, the monster gets to go first. He has 66 health. And here we go. You're going to flip one of these cards, the AI cards. Whoa! He's already flinging us around. How about that? Okay. So now the monster, which is faced this way, will move 2 to the left. 1, 2. He does nothing. He's not doing anything. Now, we get to go 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming that's how it goes. I haven't found that out. I should have asked. But now I can take 3 turns basically between both of us, and then play 2 cards on those turns. Now, what would have happened if he was next to me? He would have attacked me for 6, and he would have been within range 1, and then I would have had to play some cards in response to his attack. So I'm going to go ahead and just move 1 for free, and then poof. Do I have a range 3 card? You have 5 cards in your hand. I could do that. I could start playing cards. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to decide to move one more time. This is a very risky move, Cotton. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, because I can play 2 cards on my turn. Ooh. I think I'm going to leave it there. All right, so that's the end of my turn. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to play any more cards. There's a strategy to this. I'm going to flip this over, and that's the end of my turn. So it says flip Hunter token face down. This goes face down. Discard 1 attack card from the rightmost spot. Okay, there's a reason why I'm doing this. I don't want to fill up this stamina meter. And then it says attack cards, fill up to 5 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab 1 card here. And then it says, and these cards will always have like 2 things. They'll have a whole bunch of stuff on them, but then sometimes they have a little script here on the bottom to switch it up. All players pass their Hunter token to the left. Okay, this is face down. Okay, and then that's it for that. She's going to take her turn twice. Actually, he's just going to move. So 1, and then he's going to play 1 more card to move. He's actually going to pay a card to move, or is he? Oh, no, he's not. He's not going to pay any dang on thing. He's going to stay there too. So then he gets 1 time. We're gonna stay separate because this guy is huge and he's going to fight back really hard. I'm looking at his attacks and they're just insanely large. So he is flipping the Hunter token. We don't have that. We don't have any cards we want to get rid of. Trust me, they're awesome. And then we'll draw back to our hand. So now I'm going to go fight with her. The thing is I'm losing time by stalling out here. All right, here we go. So for her, this is what I'm going to try to do here. This attack, which is a range 2, will ignore armor. Well, actually, let's do this instead. We'll play this card. Plus 1 draw for the next card. Inflicts damage. Then I play this card, which is going to give me another move. So I'm going to go ahead and attack range 1, 2. Oh, I got to move. So I got to move up 1 to hit 2 away. Oh, that stinks. He is facing this way. Okay. Sorry, he faces. He can't go any other way, so he'll be facing this way. Okay. So his front arc has 2 different things I can attack. It has his head, which has 2 defense, and his toes, basically. His toes. So you can attack that too. That one's heavily guarded, so his fronts are heavily guarded. We'll have to fight these off pretty hard in order to do anything. And she's not necessarily the breaker of stuff, so she's just kind of a fighter. Whoops, sorry. That's 1. Ooh, hey, 2, but it ignores the armor, so it is going to go down 4, taking it down to 62. Okay, that's the only 3 I have in my deck, so it's not like. And by the way, I don't know why I have a 3 in the deck, but I'm gonna go ahead and let that ride. I'm gonna go ahead and let that ride because this game is hard. Okay, I have no idea why I have a 3 in the deck. You know why I know that? Actually, I'm not gonna cheat. Let's go. We'll throw that out of there. All right, so 2 damage. 64. All right, and it ignored his armor. Okay, so there we go. That was 3 moves. That was 3 turns. To the AI. And by the way, it's going to attack the person who has the least aggro if it's the same distance. Well, I'm right here anyway, so it's going to go 1, 2, knock me forward. 3, knock me forward again. Okay? Which does no damage, by the way. It's a very strange thing. It's going to attack me, range 1, for 7 damage. And by the way, I did not do this. I did not do what I was supposed to do here. I was supposed to draw my hands up and all that stuff like that. All right. Draw my hand up to 5. I always You want to skip your part, right? Okay. Ooh. He's going to attack me for 7. I have 2 defense. And I would have to play 5 cards, a 5 worth of movement to run away from this guy. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the damage. It's going to be 7 minus 2, which is 5. And that takes me down to 1 already. This game is brutal, baby. Because we had 2 damage already. Okay. All right. Dang. All right. We got to stay out of that water, too. Okay. So one person gets to go and they get to play 2 cards. So 1, I get to move 1. And then I'm going to try to play a card where I can move. Oh, no. I basically need to move. All right. So this is what I'll do. I'll put a card down. I mean, this doesn't mean I won't be back. I just want to get in Mire and hope to find time to play. Yeah, it's... this game it does have a setup to it, but it's actually not that hard to set up. I'll be honest with you. This game, somebody could set this up in 10 minutes. If you are like a Euro person, this is no different than a Euro. You're gonna have your decks tucked away in a tuck box probably. You put all this stuff in a tuck box, you'll be good to go. All right, so I'm gonna play that so I can move in, and then I'll fight him, and I can only play 2 cards. All right. Oh, he doesn't have aggro anymore. So what I'll do is I'll do this. I'm in front of him. And I'll be able to play 2 cards. And I'll put 1 break token. So I'm going to attack him in the head. So he's going to get hit in the head. And we're going to find out for how much. 1, 2. Well, that didn't infiltrate his skull. But I did hit him upside the skull. And he doesn't like it. Okay? He does not like it. Wow. Oh, wait. I can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have to be on the side of him. So I had to attack the other side, which would be 2. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, I touched him, but I didn't do much there. I wanted to get in there so I could actually kind of pull a fighter away a little bit. I'll show you why. I'm going to play this Palicos. What it's going to do this is play this where a person within 2 nodes will have +3. Oh, she's only got 1 health. I'll just let her get knocked out. I get 3 knockouts, so that's going to be what it is. Yeah, I mean, that's what I can do. Dang it. Okay, so flip this card. That sucks. Okay, so I got to take one of these cards away. This is pretty much the same story beat. You take the card away. You fill your hand back up to 5 cards. You can discard cards. It is now the monster's turn because only 100 could go. Fire damage. Fire damage. Moving 1 backwards, which is very strange. It's going to move 1 back. So it's going to do fire damage 6. Okay. And it's going to be in the front arc. Okay. So it's going to do fire damage. I don't have any. I don't have anything that can prevent this. I have to let her die. I can't dodge it either. We both can't dodge it. Do I have any resistance? No. All right. So I survive, but I'm really hurting. She does not survive. I'm down to 2. She does not survive. She gets flamed up. So she gets knocked out. Dang it. So this is going to go down. This guy is hard. Okay, I haven't defeated him. He's destroyed me. He's rolled me pretty hard. He's rolled me pretty hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He's kind of crushed me. And thank you guys for joining me. You know, I hate to be that one guy, but I have to ask because I haven't been on here a while. Please sub, man. I'm gonna be doing some things on here. I'm gonna be streaming on here. Of course, I'm still with Man vs. Meeple. I will be. Okay. I will be with Man vs. Meeple. I'm not going anywhere. But I wanted to kind of kick my own channel up, get some content up, find out my opinions. I'll be doing a slightly more edited playthrough. Won't be that long. I'll kind of tell you what the concept is. It's called Play Talk Review. I'll take 2 turns, cut away to some of the strategies I could use, a little bit more of the gameplay, cut back a couple more rounds later, talk again, and then kind of finish it up so you can see the scoring, and then I'll review the game. Try to get it done in less than an hour, so that way you can kind of cut through stuff. I don't want people to be around forever. I hate when we do too long videos. Okay, so she's gone. She's off. We got her cards. She's refreshed. He got hurt pretty bad. All right, he got hurt real bad, but he's still okay. It was his turn, so she actually comes back on in the corner. Okay, so her turn, she comes back on in the corner. I don't believe she takes a turn, but I'm going to take a turn. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she can take her turn. She just comes back on. All right. And I get to play 3 cards, and we get 3 turns again. So this is clutch. This is important, and I get to play 3 cards. All right, so I'm actually going to move right on up here. Since I'm on the side of it, doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is play one of these cards that says, hey, I get +1, and I get to hurt a body part. So I'm going to hurt that body part. I'm going to play this card and draw 2, and then I'll play 1 more like that. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to attack this one part again. So it's going to be one of these stars. Okay. And then I get to pull 3 cards. So yeah, 3 cards total, +1 here. And then it says if your monster within 1 node, draw +1. So that's 4 cards, and then 5. So here we go, baby. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me that 2. Oh, dang it. I was hoping for that big one, baby. All right, so we have a total of 3, 4, 6. And then 6 minus 2 is 4. So now we're down to 60. We're getting there. All right, 60. She puts her token down. Time passes. Same thing. We're going to be pulling cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to have her play again because she's got some discard cards. He is face, this is face up. All right, so what is he going to do? She's going to attack this. He's going to attack from up close. I probably want to get her away. He's going to try to stun him. So this is what's going to happen. He's going to play 3 cards. You may discard this card after you put it on the attack board. I like that. I want to keep this one. I want to keep this one. And I think I'm going to play these 3. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and attack 1. Discard that card after attack. Slide those over. 2, we're going to discard 1 card. We'll do 1 card. That's 2 attack. Unfortunately, that's not going to do much. And then we do a stun, which I need 2. I need 2 stuns. And what these cards do, what they do is you put the token on there, and I'll just show you what I'm doing. You put the token on there, and once you get to the threshold of what it says on here, I just have to do 2 tokens. Then it will take effect, whatever it's doing. All right. So I got it on there. By the way, made a mistake. Each time this guy suffers 3 damage, which he did, he would start moving aggressively after the attack. And it says after the attack is resolved, move the monster 2 nodes towards the farthest hunter with the highest threat. Okay, so let's make sure we do that in the future. Let me know in the stream. Say, hey man, say I just started watching. Is a penalty to be a KO? Yeah, so, oh, I'm supposed to lose 2 time for that. Yeah, I'm just starting to watch this gameplay. Is any penalty to be KO or kill? Yeah, I see the character response. Yeah, you lose 2 time, but you refresh pretty much everything. So you really want to watch out for it. You can use potions, but you can only use potions by not taking a specific action. All right, so now my last turn is going to be this one here. I'm going to move back with her, and then I'm going to play Feint, which is going to get rid of my last 2 cards. Unfortunately, it's one of my best movement cards. Okay. And then I'm going to play 2 more cards. And I'm going to play these 2 because they disregard armor. So it's going to give me 2 card draw, and it's also going to give me disregard the card armor. So I'm going to grab 1, 2 cards. So that's a total of 3, and that's straight damage. 57. All right, cool. So we're down. All right, so yeah, this mini for this guy Agonov is very good. I mean, like super high detail. I don't know what house they're using for this. And when I say house, I mean factory. I don't know what factory they're using for this, but it's pretty dang on good. I mean, this is a prototype mini. You know what I'm saying? So that just shows you like, hey, this is what it could be. Doesn't mean it is. It just means what it could be. All right. Okay, so we went flip a card. So yep, we do the same thing. Discard 1 card on here. I can discard any cards I have. I'm going to discard both of these. I'm going to take 5 cards. I'm going to try to get to the other cards that give me 5 movement, just in case if I have, oh no, I got my 0 movement card. Okay, a reason why I'm saying this is because I want to be able to dodge if I need to dodge. He should have 5 cards. I don't know what, I must not have drawn my other cards. Move hunters may move, 2 hunters may move 1 node. He's 1 away, she's 1 away. All right, and he will go to her because he's going to attack. I hope to God she can dodge this. All right, here we go. Here's his face down. Okay, here we go. Moves 1 forward. Turns to everybody around here. So it's everybody around the monster. He does a tail swing, so he's like, that's I don't have a sound effect button. That was me. All right, that was me. It was me. All right, so he swings. Everybody's in his arc, so it's all in his arc. He's going to swing on me for 6 damage. Now I can take 2 of those. I'd be down to 4. And I'm fine with that. Yes, the maximum number of times is 3. And that's amongst all of us. Okay. What do? I need 5 to be missed by this. So I'm going to take it. Okay, so that's going to take her down to 4. And since there's no elemental damage, I'm like, all right, I'll take it. Okay. Jeez, man. Jeez. Okay, both hunters will get a chance to go because it's 3 cards. And I can't even play 3 cards for one of them. My phone was about to run out of power. That's how I see the chat, because I don't have a dual screen. Oh no. Oh, I don't have my other cord. I may have to run upstairs and grab it. I don't want to. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I got 4%. Let me finish off his turn. We got to go to. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. Just going to go grab my cord so I don't lose you guys in the middle of it. All right. Just went all in, huh? Just went to the Kickstarter. All monsters are freaking amazing. You know, I ain't worried about Steam Forge's beautiful monsters at all. 100% not worried. 100% not worried. Okay. So, now we've reached that moment. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move in 1. Then I'm going to play this 2, and then I'm going to play this one right here. I'll play this one here. Okay, that's my 5th card, so I'm kind of stuck here. He's going to have to take some damage if it happens. So two cards. So that's 1, that's 2. Then we have, if this is a 5th card, if this card is placed in the 5th slot of your stamina card, discard it. So we have 2 more. So 1, 2. All right, so we took a total of 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. Okay, and then that's take away. Oh, I should have said where I'm attacking, right? Well, I'm on his side, so then I would put 2 there. He would take 4 damage. All right, so he's got 2 on his feet. He's got 2 on his head. They kind of look like this. Whoa, whoa, here we go. So it'll look like this. So I put damage on him like this. He's got damage over here. And if I get to 4 with this one, it says remove crush behavior from the deck and shuffle discarded behaviors into the behavior deck. This one right here will take away 1 of his flame damage. So just kind of got to pay attention to those things. All right. He's also got 1 of those shocks on there. The next time that happens, he loses a little bit of his strength there. So we like that. We're close to doing something. Oh, and 4. So now he's down to 53. All right. And that is the end of his turn. This is discarded just because it says so. We flip this. It says we discard a card. And then I flip my hunter token, which I should have already flipped it already. This should be flipped up. Discard any number of cards. I'm going to go ahead and discard this one here. And then take 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it's some awesome stuff. All right. And then I'm going to have her go. This is 3 total, so I'm going to go ahead and do free move. Yeah, I'm going to get out of the corner. All right, I'm going to get out of the corner, get out of his mind. I would love to have... Ooh, she has a piercing one. I didn't know that. She does have a piercing one. That's why this is a 0 movement. I get to play 3 cards, so I'm going to play 3. And by the way, he's done being attacked. So I did 6 damage. Each time I suffer more than 3 damage, it says the attack is resolved. Monster moves 2 nodes towards the furthest hunter. Well, and then with the highest threat, which would be her. So he would have turned towards her like that. He's not moving anywhere because he's right there. Oh, no, he would. He would move more damage attack. After the attack is resolved, he moves 2 nodes. So basically, he would just move into her. And what he does is he knocks her one way or the other. It's still in this front arc. So he would just turn. I could turn him wherever, but he knocked her into the wall. That kind of thing like that. Now I'm going to move 1 step back instead. And I'm going to fire off on this dude. Okay, so I got... so I have two attack here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack straight on his head. And there's a reason why. I'm going to play those 2. And then I'm going to play feint. Oh, I don't have a feint. I'm going to leave it there. All right. Hopefully I have enough to dodge. Hopefully I have enough to dodge. Okay. So she's going to attack. So it's going to be... I mean, I could have... Oh, I should have just... That's okay. It's going to be what it is. So I'm going to draw a 4... Oh, I get to move 1 after this. Okay. So that's fine. So it'll be an attack, draw 1, and gain a shield break. So I'll draw a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, dude, that was big. That was big. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Take away 2. I'm going to move 1 back here. And then it's going to be 4. But I also put 2 shield breaks on there. So she's got 2 on there. That takes that one out. And now his toe is now broken. So this is what it looks like. You put the broken token, this red one, on here. And now that it's broken, this is what happens. It says remove crush. This goes on here. Remove crush from the deck. So move crush. This is gone. I just want to make sure there's not more than 1 here before you shuffle them back in there. All right. There is not. But I watched the whole MVM stream. I'm enjoying your content. Where can I find it? Keep it coming. So I do. So Michael, I am a content creator for Man vs. Meeple, but this is my actual page. So I just decided, hey man, you know, why don't I do some stuff on my channel? 2,300 people. Why don't I warm it up for my channel too? Do some different content. Might bring a little confusion, but I mean, a lot of people know me from visiting other stuff. So I was like, why don't I just have some of my stuff at my home channel? You know, it kind of helps a little bit too, to get, you know, so people know where I'm at. You know, I visit a lot of people. I was just with Alex on Board Game Co. I visit there maybe once or twice a year. And he was like, man, I'm linking to your content. You know, you got nothing really on there except for links back to Man vs. Meeple. So like I said, man, please sub. If you want to watch something cool or new by me, it's you can definitely check out that Solomon Kane video for me. That was a really big review. It took a lot of my time. And while the Senate is coming up, it's going to take a lot of my time. So I'll be taking the majority of my week. So reviews are not easy to film, especially for big ones. So hopefully you check it out. Do I ever do anything on Twitch? No, I don't. But I might move over there a little bit. I'm going to try this out for a while. All right, so 4. I'm down to 49. 49. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. I think for her, I'm going to do this one time because I'm down so high. She has a Jargus helm, and it says speed eating. Once per turn, the hunter may use the combat action and preparation action. So preparation action is almost like relaxing. So I do this thing. It's called sharpen my weapon, which I just basically take the cards that are in here and shuffle them. So I have my attack cards. Otherwise, I would have had to take this action. I do get to move again. So I'm going to move there. So we know without a doubt he's going to be attacking. I can't remember if he gets to take a turn. I think so. I think so. I hope I didn't. I'm about to cheat then because I feel like he is. All right, and then she gets to take a potion. Now I have 2. These all come off. I forget if they yep. Discard all attack cards on your red board and then shuffle your discard cards into your attack deck. Yep. I think I cheated there. I was supposed to shuffle one and not the other. Oh, well, I can actually take 2 actions. I forgot. I can take both of those. Use a potion, sharpen, yeah. And I may move, which I would have had to move to do. Yeah. Okay. I did move. All right. She's done. All right. So now we take a time. Okay. She does flip a hunter token. She flips her hunter token. She's done. That was a long turn for her. Fill the stamina board. She fills her cards back up to 5. I like my dodge cards, so I'm good. I have a decent dodge rate. And then that's it. Now it is his go, I believe. I believe it is. All right. Because I made a super long turn out of that. Okay, for him, I'm straight up just going to get right up in his face. Hopefully. Huh. I'm going to put this right here. This is a block card, so that gives me 6 block. And then I'm going to play this, which is going to close it out. But it says, if this attack card is placed on the 5th slot of your stamina board, draw +2 cards. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And boy, oh boy, was that a big one, baby. Yeah. 5, 7, 8. All right. Yes. All right. So we have 8. That's going to take away 6. And that's going to take him down to 40. Yeah. So was it 49? 43. All right. He's down to 43. Cool. Ooh, that was beastly. All right. So he suffers 3 damage. The attack. Whoops. I have to sharpen my weapon. I don't get those back right away. It says, if he suffers 3 more damage, after the attack is resolved, the monster moves 2 nodes towards the farthest monster here. So he's going to go 1, 2, like that. Okay. Into my turn, flip over a card. It says, we'll flip his token face down. I always forget to do that, but it's fine. Take 1 card off. Fill my hand back up to 5. Do I have? Yeah, I'm good. 3. Ooh, the other stun card is in there. All right. Okay, I'm cool. He has 6 block, which I'm good. 7, 8. So if he stood his ground, he's good. And this is actually very good. So he's going to turn, and he's got him right there. He's just going to move 1 forward and knock him over there. And he goes this way. All right. So now, range 2, 1, tail whip. Okay, tail whip is 6. So he's just going to discard these 2. Okay, so he's going to discard those 2, which is awesome, right? Okay. All right, he's at 2. Geez. All right. But both of us get a chance to go, so you know what that means. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. So I can do these things here. So I'm going to go ahead and both of us are going to go. But I'm going to go in this order. I'm going to go with him first. So he's going to move 1. He's going to heal with the potion. So now he only has 2. Shuffle these. And it's called sharpening. Okay. And I'm going to let that be his turn. You can't play fight cards and stuff and do that. You have to do like, hey, it's called preparation. So it's kind of like you're sitting back from the fight a little bit and getting yourself together, kind of sharpening up your weapon. All right. I could play a card and move 1 space further, which would put us 1, 2 apart, and then he would be, like if he was there, it'd be 1. It doesn't matter. Okay. I would love to have that though, that advantage. What is she gonna do? She gets to play 3 cards, and I'm gonna play 3 cards. So I'm gonna go with all 3 of these cards. It's gonna ignore armor, which is the important part. Oh wait, let's do that. Yeah, I'm actually going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to play sidestep. It's going to allow me to move. Well, hold on. Yep. Then I'll play the charge shot. And then another one that ignores armor. Okay. So now I'm going to draw. I'm going to move 1 for free. Then I'm going to use this card. It's going to allow me to move another one in a direction like this. I'm behind him, which is great. Okay. And I'm going to strike. Do I have anything that's going to... Nope. I have nothing that's going to destroy his tail. All right. So now I'm just going to hit him from the back. So it's going to be 1, 2. And if I'm within one spot of him, it's going to be another card. So that's 3 cards. And then I have my 4 cards. So it's going to attack. It ignores the monster armor. So let's go ahead and do the first 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this one here will ignore the monster armor, which is 1. So that's 4. That's going to take it down to 2, so that's not much. Well, that takes him down to 40. All right. All right. I mean, we're moving. We're moving. All right. All right. So both of us went. We're going to go ahead and draw one of these cards. I'm moving to this deck pretty fast, though. All right. So I get to discard one of these cards. I'm going to throw that over there. It's supposed to go on the right side. Draw up to my hand size. 1, 2, 3. Sorry for the shaky cam. I got to reach all the way across the table so everything gets in there. No 2 dodge, which is unfortunate. All right. And that's it. Turn. Okay. Draw another monster card. Let's see. What do we get? We get Head Plunge. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. They are both 1 away. So he's going to go forward. He's going to turn towards the person that's there. And he's just going to run forward. 1, 2, 3. 4. And he's just going to push her off. And she's going to be in this front arc like that. Now that could be incorrect. I'm just going to let you know that. That could be incorrect. But I was having a problem with like forwards, left, rights. It's just the way the cards read. It's not that hard. I'm sure I'm just messing it up. Let's see. Do you have anything else? I want to find out if you got any more questions. Just ask away. Man, you can ask me anything. You can ask me absolutely anything. So we have 7 damage to my girl over here, and she has not enough life to fight this off. So she's got to come up with 5 dancing. 5 dancing, basically. And she does not have it. So she's going to go down. Or I'm going to play this Palicos, which is going to give her 3. That'd be 3. 4, 5. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to use my Palicos. This guy is going to use it. It's going to give her +3 defense. So that's 3, 4, 5. So that's going to take it down to 2. So that's his only chance to use that. So she's down to 2. And now she is stunned, which will take a card out of her hand. And I'll just take, I have a whole bunch of bad cards in my hand anyway. So there you go. All right, so now two of us get to go twice. 2 of us get to go once. She is going to go back 1 and then just fire away. She's going to go back 1 and she's going to heal. Now we're down to 1 potion. All right, man, we're getting a little iffy here. Getting a little iffy. Yeah, we're getting a little iffy here. And let me make sure I'm doing this right this time, because last time I cheated. Discard all attack cards, because I was like just shuffling everything. I was just shuffling everything. All right, so I'm going to take all these attack cards off there and shuffle them back in. I think I shuffled both, and maybe I didn't. Maybe I just yeah, because you just shuffle all the attack cards, discard all the attack cards on your stamina board, and then shuffle the discard up cards into the attack deck. Additionally, heal all your health. Yep. All right. Okay. For her, not much. She is going to also sharpen. So she'll sharpen and get those, because those are some good. Were there great cards in there? Actually, no. I'm not gonna sharpen. I'm gonna stick with what I got. There's 3 2s left in there. That's why. And then I will call it turn. All right. So this is what we got. We got. Oh, this is perfect. It says flip your hunter turn face down. We got that. She's fine. Discard a card. There's nothing for her to discard. Any number of cards. Draw back up to 5. I only need 1. Discard this card. All right. Ooh, I got a feint too. Feint allows you to discard 2 cards, so that's good. All right, so off to this guy, and we all get to move 1. That's what I was going to say. It says, this is the coolest part about some of these cards. Some of these cards allow you to do some cool stuff. So it says up to 2 hunters may move 1 node each. So I'm going to go ahead and move him 1 node forward, and I'm going to move her 1 node back. Okay, so there you go. Now it's his turn. He's going to move 1 node forward. And the first movement is free. I'm going to play this 1 card to move 1 step forward. I'm going to play this card to move 1 step forward again. And this one I'm going to draw 1 card. It's just a 1, so it's not even going to penetrate through there. I forgot to check this. I was going to check it to make sure break, if your attack breaks a symbol, yet when the body part has an amount of tokens equal to the break part, that body part has been broken. And if it's broken, has a part break. Resolve them, then remove all broken tokens and replace it. Break part rules remain until the monster is slain. Each part of the monster can only be broken once. Yeah, so that's just still, it's still got its defense. All right, because I only get to play 2 cards, right? Yeah. So it's going to cause this monster to stun. The dodge value of the monster's next attack is 1 and can't be increased. All right, so this is good. This is very good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and flip this one here. Discard a card off of there. Draw back up to 5. Let me see if I can get rid of anything that's worth anything. Oh, these are all good. 1, 2. All right. Here's this face down. They're going to flip back face up. Okay. You know, honestly, I don't know what's up with these. I'm going to keep them face down, and then when I'm done, I'll flip them back up and stuff like that. Whatever. That part right there, just not described in the book plainly here. All right, man, Flame Jet. Well, this is a really good thing because he's going to chase after her, but the dodge value is 1, and she's already set up. So this is perfect. So he's just going to move. He's going to move a total of 2. So he's going to move 1, 2. So he's basically just going to move right towards her. He's going to do an attack. I'm going to dodge it for 1. So I'm just going to play any card that has a 1 on it. I'm going to play this lame card and move 1. So I'm going to move 1 this way. All right, I don't want to get in that water. The water leaves me stuck, so I don't want to do that. All right. Whew, that was great. Okay, so now we get 3 turns. 3 turns playing 2 cards. And this is how I know that. On the right side of that card, here, I'll just kind of get up and show you. On the right side of that card, yeah. On the right side of the card, it'll tell me how many hunters get to go and how many cards they get to play. So that's kind of how that works. All right. What are some of your favorite games to play with the family? You know, I'm gonna say it like this. Family, not a big game playing family, but my son is. He loves Fossilis. He liked Dino, what is it, Dino Dash or whatever, what is this? It was called, it's like Save the Dinos. Recently played Kohaku, which is a really good game. And my buddy at work, we've been playing Ashes Reborn, the Phoenix Born thing. I've been playing that all week. That's going to be a review coming up. We played it for a full week. And I'll tell you what's no slouch is that long shot dice game that they have right now on Kickstarter. It's like worth every single penny. It's worth every single penny. You're going to have a ton of fun with that at parties and with your family. A ton of fun. It's so easy to learn. It's one of those games you can play all night. Just so you know that. It's like $30 and it's worth everything. You get the markers in there. It's just one of those games. It's like, I should own this, even though I don't like the theme. Like, this is the type of game you want to play with your fam. Okay. So what does he do? He's going to come in for the big one here. So he's going to come in, slide in there. You can't even slide into the spot. He is going to play, and he gets to play 2 cards. He's going to play for the break on the tail. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to play for the break on the tail. So we're going to go boom. And then we're going to go. And once he does this again, we have to redo it. Like, we can't. Oh, you know what? Nah, we'll just do these 2. Yeah, we'll do these two. All right, we'll do those two. So we're going to draw 2 cards for this card. So that's a total of 3 minus 2, which is only 1. Gets him down to 39. So it's like a slow play now because I need to get some big cards and big hits on him. Well, that was 3 attacks, so that we resolve that attack first. It says each monster, it says now after the attacker is resolved, the monster moves two nodes towards the farthest hunter. Well, they don't need to move 2 nodes towards the farthest hunter. They're both right there. And then turns to the highest threat, which is her. Like that. So now his side arc is there. Unless I want to move. I'm kind of in the both range in a sense. But I did attack him for I didn't get a break on. Yeah, I did get a break on him, and then I pull 1 more card. All right, so basically I hit him once total. 4, so 2. All right, and then I get 1 break token, and that was on his side, which does nothing, honestly. Which does nothing. It's a big one. It's got 5 on it. Oh, actually, this is behind him. So it's behind him. I can hit him on the tail. Boom, like that. All right. Wanted to check something. I wanted to check. I'll make sure and I'm hitting him in the right spots. But sometimes I forget what I know. You ever have rule books where you like, I know how to play this game. Why am I forgetting how to do things? That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, how do I just forget the simplest thing here? But I do. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so he's good. That was his turn. All right, I believe both of us went. So now we just grab this card, discard 1 card, draw back up to 5, 1, 2, and that is my turn. All right, so now he flips his back up. Monster's going to turn around and attack. It's going to attack her. Legend moves 2 left. 1, 1, 2. I'm going to turn here. And it's within 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's going to shoot this. Oh, no, it's range 1. Sorry, it's range 1. And that's it. It's going to move left, and it's not going to be able to hit me. So that's fine by me. All right, now we get 3 turns. So this monster is like kind of big and clunky. It's not necessarily it's powerful, but it's like kind of a close up. And when you hit it from range, it gets angry and it starts chasing after you. So that's something you got to pay attention to. Apparently, I forgot to draw my 5th card, but that's fine. For her, I think this is what I'm going to do. Since she gets to go, I'm going to have her go twice. So what I'll do is I'll have this one draw +1 card. It's the next card. I'm going to do that. And then I'll play this card here for feint. And that will discard the last 2 cards. So I'll draw +1 card for this one here, which will give me 2 cards. Hoping for a 2. Hoping for another 2. Boom, I called it, baby. And then 1 more. All right, so there's 1 more 2 left in there. So we have 2 2s. That's a 5 total. 5 minus. Oh, I didn't even claim where I was. I was going to shoot. And am I in range? I have to move forward to be in range. Jesus, guys, you got to clean me up. So I'll move this way, sorry. And then I have to be in 2 range. I'm straight ahead of him, and I have to claim where I'm hitting. Jeez, I'm just making up rules as I go, okay? Making up rules as I go. So I'm going to attack him straight on. That's going to give me 1 break because this says that. And that's going to give me 3 attacks on his head. So we get that head. We are 2 away. So his fire will do less damage. Because we can't block fire, unfortunately. All right. And then since he had 2 damage, he's going to go 1, 2 towards the one that's the furthest away. Okay. And then I'm going to play that card, which will take away 2 cards. Oh, whoops. Into my turn. You know what it is. Two, 3, 4. Oh, and I forgot to assess damage, which was 4. Let's take away 2. 36. Yeah, because this is a slow play because he's so tough. His body's so tough. And I didn't make any weapons, unfortunately. I didn't have any. I didn't have stuff to make weapons. I had stuff to make armor, not weapons. So I'm going to let him go. So I will play 1 card here, and then I'll get to play 2 cards for that one. The reason why I'm doing that. Ooh, hold on. This one right here. Attack does not count towards the maximum number of cards allowed. Gain +1 for the next attack he plays, which inflicts damage. I'm going to do this instead. Since that doesn't count, since this doesn't count, I'm going to use it. All right, so this is going to fill me up. Here we go. Big turn. Here we go. So the attack does not count towards the maximum allowed cards played, but I gain +1 break, which is important. All right. Happens to you. Would have to look at long shot. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it says you may discard this card afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 1 card here for this attack. That's a 2. Great. But does no damage because he's facing straight forward. But it does give him a little break here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this card here, this one goes away. And it says this card here, if this attack is placed on the 5th slot of your stamina board, draw +2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's there. Well, that's what that 3 is, baby. Okay. That's where that 3 is. Let's go. All right, so here we go. We got 5, 7. And he's just going to attack him straight on. So we have 5, 7. All right, 7 to this front, which is -2. And that's going to take him down to 31. All right. Dude, I'm feeling good now. And now he's going to go to the furthest and move 1 right there like that. He doesn't have to move that far. Oh, this doesn't go. It slides over. All right. What do we got? We're halfway through that deck, too. That's not good. So we got to really get to fighting because this guy takes a while. This guy takes a while, which is unfortunate. All right. So he does that. So I got to draw up to this and then pull these cards back. I always forget the simplest things now. It's like crazy. All right. If the inner hunter stamina slowly recovers, you draw from the card. Otherwise, instruct him whenever you remove attack cards from your stamina board, remove the cards. Move an attack card for any slot. Yep. Yeah. Let me shuffle all your. Oh, I gotta wait. So I have to sharpen. Okay. Now we have 3 turns. So that was 1, 2, and the third one is going to be hers. She's going to try to get the heck out of there. Try. All right. Your hunter may ignore the card count and play any number of face-up attack cards during this turn. I have a lot of 1s, but I really, really want to do this. But it's not the best card situation. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to play. She's got 8. I'm just going to do this. This card ignores armor. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, we're going to have to play it that way. 1, 2. It's not the hand I'll be playing with. All right, so this card is going to allow me to move 1. I get to move 1 for free, so I'm going to go ahead and move 1, 2 away. This is going to fight whoever's right next to him. He's just going to move. That's the problem. But we're both 1 away, so he has to decide which one is going to pull the aggro, which is going to be her. Anyway, so we're going to have plus 1, 2. All right, so 3 is 1, down to 30. Okay. This monster's tough, man. It's tough. Okay. I was wondering that. Thinking. Now what? Now what? All right. So she has this. Oh, we're going to have some shifts. Here we go. 1 card away. Sorry, I blanked out there. I got to make sure I'm paying attention here. Discard 1 card. Let's see. I'm going to draw up to my hand size, which is going to be 3 more cards. Oh, I got a card with 2 movement. Yes. All right. She flips. That was all 3. And now we move. I don't have any elemental cards, which makes this kind of anticlimactic because you probably want to see that, right? Let's see. He's going to turn and move 3. And he's going to move 3 towards her. So, 1. I don't know. Just move 2, 3. He's going to push her. Like that. Okay. And then he is going to attack her for 7 damage. And to duck this, I got to hit 5. Whew. It's physical damage, though. So I would take 2 damage. Unless I do 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take it. So I would take 5. I'm down to 3. Down to 3. Ah, man. I really wish I could flip these aggro tokens, man. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't have enough anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move with her. 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and play a card. That's going to go here like this. And then I'm going to play, that's going to allow me to move 1 more. Okay, so now her total is now 2. So if he was coming after someone, he would be coming after her just in case, like if it was a complete target. We haven't had many that were like, hey, hit this target. We've had a lot that are like, hey, anywhere around him, which means he's a little bit more area focused. So she's going to discard these two here. And that'll be her 2 cards that she played. I'm going to get rid of this card. Well, hold on a second. All right, here we go. All players flip the hunter tokens face down, and you just flip them over. We discard the cards. Are we back up to our full hand size? No. And then we switch these. All right, we switch them. Okay, cool. One of us can only go, so he is back on it. He is going to slam. All right, so he's going to move 3 forward. 1, 2. Well, he can move like this. 1, 2, like that. 2. He would move, I think he would move like this, y'all. I'm not sure. 2. You do like 3. Yeah, like that. And then I kind of get to decide. Either way, this is what he's going to do. He's going to face him because they're both within 1. And then unfortunately, he's going to slam, which is going to hit everybody around him. So he's probably like smashing the earth right beneath his feet. Hey, Jesse, how you doing? All right. If you guys are backers, let me know in the chat. I want to see people who are backers and tell me a little bit why you're interested in this game. Are you just a Monster Hunter fan, or are you looking for that next boss battler, or you just can't live without the minis? You're digging the card play? You know, let me know those things. I want to know how you feel in the chat below. And if you have questions about the game, just as a whole, go ahead and ask away. All right, so now he's going to attack, and he's also going to dizzy me. I have a total of 4. I don't know why I have 3 cards in my hand. I should have 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. That's terrible. I was caught on fire last night by gasoline that fell on my foot in a fire. Well, hopefully your foot is still together. Jeez. Oh my God. All right, so he's going to get knocked out. He's going to get knocked out. She, who is back there, she is going to flip out of there. Because she can. 1, 2, 3, 4. She can't either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's 7. Did she heal up from when I did all that? I'm not sure. I'm about to take my solo mulligan. I'm not sure she healed up from when we did this. Huh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't want to cheat. This is cheating. Because I think I lost. Because what'll happen is everyone around is going to get hit for 7. And that's -2, which is 5. She only has 3 health. For him, that's 2. I don't have enough cards to play to defend. I don't have enough spots to play to defend. I have no Palicos to play. These both die. One person died already, went down already. Yeah, they both pass out, man. That's tough. This thing is tough. Like I said, haven't won yet. I got it down to 30 though. You know, even if I was playing it right or wrong, 100% right or wrong, I still only got halfway through it. That 36 damage out of 66. So that's not terrible though. All right. Jeez. Jeez. All right. So that's Monster Hunter. Still on Kickstarter right now. This is not an affiliated link or anything like that. Unless they work it out or whatever. If there's something if it does work out, I will make sure this says paid promotion on it because I don't want that to be a thing. Just wasn't worked out, so I didn't put it as that because I put coverage on Man vs. Meeple and here, and we never negotiated any of this stuff. So who knows? Who knows? But if it is, I'll go back and hit the pay promotion button because I want to make sure that's very clear. There's no reason for me to lie. Trust me. So what did you think? Questions? Man, hopefully Jesse is well. My God, man, that's tough, brother. That is tough. You're tough. You're tough, dude. But yeah, man, I'm so thankful for you guys coming in here. We had 16 people in here most of the time. That was awesome. I like the boss fights of Dark Souls, but I also like the room to room gameplay. I'm starting to change my mind about this though. Yeah, one thing that Monster Hunter does a really good job is this monster's chasing you down. I like the monsters chasing you down. Like it's in Primal, it's very intimate. The best way to describe it. You are making choices to stand your ground or move. And you're doing it to keep the monster's attention so that you can possibly get the people that you want in the right positions. And you're still doing the Monster Hunter type thing where you're attacking the body parts, but you're also doing things that trigger events. So it's a little bit different in that sense from this. But I do like the action of this monster, like just running across the board or bashing the ground and kind of hitting everybody around it. I'm assuming there's ones with flight, so they'll fly over like all the way across the board to find the right person. So there's quite a bit of things that they have as an advantage. And other than that, it's good card play. It's very easy card play. And then at the end of your turn, you lose a card, you draw back up to 5. It's not that hard. It's just the struggle of when's the right time or when should you play a card. Now, I think they need to work on just a little bit more balance on these damage cards. Like, it just seems so super powerful. But as you win, you take those pieces back. And let's just talk about this real quick. So let's say I won. Okay. They have the back of these cards here. And on the back of these cards is a war table. This is like the most coolest part of the game. It sounds silly when I say that. But any parts that you take off, you actually get like the best benefits. So I can get the Anjanath tail, the fang, or the scales. And those are already mine. But then I also get to roll a certain amount of dice. Now the numbers on those dice, I can take bits for each one of them. So I can get a pelt, I can get another tail, which is great. And then I would get a knee bone, and then I would also get a fang. So I got a lot of stuff there, plus whatever. Or I can add these up to get certain stuff. So I can do a 10 to get a large bone. I could do, I can do 10, 12 to get an infernal sack, and then whatnot. So I can kind of like combine dice to get things. That's pretty freaking slick. Okay? That's pretty freaking slick. So when you do that, you'll take that stuff over, and then you'll start building armor and weapons. Okay, so you got your armor, and then you got your weapons. Now, the thing I don't like is that it's geared so that you have to go one lane it. So it's like for the fire monster, you have to go to the next fire monster thing. So you really only have to fight the fire monster to like the certain monster to get this. So that means you have to go back and fight that monster to get the weapon. To the next weapon. So that means you're going to have to fight the same monster at least 2 or 3 times. But the stars go up on the monsters. They have a star right there. And you have to beat, I think, a 4-star before the campaign's over. You have 25 days. So that's what you're getting in the base box. You're fighting 4 monsters. You're going to be fighting them 2 or 3 times. I'm assuming 3 times at least. 2 times at least. And then you're preparing, and then you're going back out there. Now, it seems like there's enough time to get yourself strong enough. But honestly, if you're going to get this game, you probably just want to get the two, like the base and the normal. That's expensive, but from what I was told, it works seamlessly. I played this with the publisher. It works very seamlessly. So I think if you want to do it, you're going all in or not. That's how I see it. And you can figure out what the value is there. More than likely, you will get exactly what you paid for it. If that's the thing, I would say you're probably going to enjoy it if you're into this kind of card play, as you can see how simple it is. So let's see. Yep. Same way for crafting. Yep. So this is very, very easy to get into. And by the way, I'm not a Monster Hunter aficionado. As a matter of fact, I need somebody to teach me how to play Monster Hunter World. And then I also have Monster Hunter Rise. It's one of those games like Dark Souls where I love the world, love the game, and I stink at it. I don't know how it works. I don't know the world that well. I don't know how those little cat guys do their thing. I don't know jack, but I buy the games. uh, I have Monster Hunter on Game Pass. That's awesome. I just haven't played it because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And then I also have the Monster Hunter Rise, which I bought for the Switch, and then I bought my son one, and we both haven't played. So I don't know. First world problems, right? But yeah, I enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me today. And hopefully you stick around for a sub. Some of you may be new, some of you may not. But I'm really thankful for this. It made my Sunday because of course MVM I can have a whole bunch of people come on there, but for me to have people on my channel, I really appreciate that. And I will see you soon. We will probably have another solo Sunday. I may make it a Saturday, but pay attention. I will if you put the indicator on, then you'll know. And then I will be pinging it on my social media. You can jump in the Jambalaya Plays Games Facebook group. It's called Community Facebook Group. So Jambalaya Plays Games Community. And then we talk about sharing things. We don't share a lot of links in there. Thank God. We share stuff we're playing. We do a game of the week. All kinds of stuff. I will have giveaways in there, but I don't want the groups to be just like any other group. I want it to be chill. So there's 600 people in there. It's real chill. Post what you want. Post yourself having fun. Post yourself with your family. None of that other stuff. Let's just have some fun. All right? Like have some fun. There's no problems in our group. We have a good tight group. All right? Maybe because we're small. We need to keep it small. 600 is good. Under 1,000, I'm gonna start cutting people off. So there you go. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday, man. You made my day. Trust me, you did. And I hope to see you soon. Take care.